Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, this is one of the most picturesque settings there is in the entire sport.
You've got the trees out in center field. You've got the waterfall. You've got just tremendous backdrop of the mountains. But one thing about this ballpark is it plays fast. So you got to be ready defensively, and you also have to keep the ball down, set your sights just a little bit lower because of the altitude and elevation. Pitches don't break as well.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Jose Quintana. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pitch misses there. Full count now. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
2 out, space is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. That's a hit. And out to a board. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. In the air, left field. Beck settles underneath it. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Justin Robles.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Over to first, and he's safe. Now, Brenton Doyle, late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and two here, and misses inside. Beck gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pajes settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
On the ground to first. Could be two. Rojas for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Second inning coming up here in Denver. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 1-2. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now it's Max Muncy. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Santiago Espinal steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Softly hit to third. Carros whips it across. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Up the middle, Rojas sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ezequiel Tovar will hit next. And that is out of play. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Rockies are down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball. The other way, fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first row of the bucket.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. Line drive, come on.
Wanted that as a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Will Smith to the plate. And that skips into dirt. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
2 outs, nobody on. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a little bit low. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the third. So in now for Colorado, Willie Castro. The 1-1. That one hit to right. Lunge in, but it gets down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Kyle Karros. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Karros checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now the Rockies catcher, Brett Sullivan. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 and 2.
Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now here is Andy Pages. Next offering is down low.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swung on, belted. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Muncy digs in. Man at first, 1 away. Falling behind 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Doyle snags it for the second out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Here's a 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Two outs. And that one in the air center field. Doyle sizes this one up, nabs it, and that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jordan Beck.
See on my grind, headed for my babies. Life has its ups and downs, and it makes you smile and frown. But they can't keep you strong and down. I'm never giving up because I wear the crown.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Call. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. One away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez going back, leaping, and he brought it back.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Next is the designated hitter, Hunter Goodman. And a big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And now it's 3-2.
Count full.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Two and two.
Activity in the bullpen. Chase Stolander getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Number 47 also getting ready. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Hauls it in for the out.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Now all even up. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game. Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rushing the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Tyler Freeman. And that's in the dirt.
Well, these Rockies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. With just 1 hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things 1 pitch at a time.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. 1 down, base is empty. So now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One out, base is empty. Troy Johnston, the next to hit. And that's downstairs and outside. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 2 down. This is Willie Castro. Inside and it hit him.
Take your bait.
So man aboard. Next for Colorado, Kyle Karros. Swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 63, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Scott getting cranked up as well. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one out to right. Call. Gets under it. He's got it. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Chase Stolander. Well, one-run game. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Not close with that one, and a count 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's outside.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Teoscar goes down on strikes.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And no swing, says James Kingsley. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
On the ground right side, Johnston. He steps on the bag, and the Dodgers are set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies 1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 63.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 getting loose as well. Two down. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Jordan Beck in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
The 2-1. Just missed. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
You go ahead and the count 3-1. I think as a leadoff man that's got the ability to change the game with your speed, you want to really lock in on your pitch in that 3-1 count. And he hit a borderline pitch there. That's just adjustments you want to see a kid make. He didn't make it in that at bat.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball left side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, 1-run game. Max Muncy now at the plate.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. That misses the zone, and now 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first with 1 gone. Dalton rushing, getting ready to hit.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. And next for LA, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and forget it. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 5-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Manager out of the dugout now. So they turn things over to the righty, number 47.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the top half of inning number 7. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Colorado's DH, Hunter Goodman. And that one hammered. Going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Runner at third, nobody out. And now the right fielder, Tyler Freeman. There's a swing and a miss.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. So in now for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. One away with a runner at third. Oh, and this one gets away. Runner stays put at third. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, they didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 1. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. And that skips in the dirt.
2-2.
Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That misses, and the count is 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip, I don't talk a lot. Swinging RBI, really breaking it.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Out to center. Pajes makes the grab, and there's one away. Kyle Carroll's digging in for the Rockies. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
This one smoked out to left. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Brett Sullivan.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Ground ball right side. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Rockies are down quietly. They're down here 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Agnos.
Now pitching Little Rock League.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Number 36.
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jaden Hill getting ready to go. Gordon warming up as well. And the right-hander's 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Santiago Espinal. Base knock right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next, Dalton Rushing. And that one almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, no outs here in the top of the ninth. And that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Gets under it and pops it up. Infield fly called there. Next to hit, Alex Call.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Muncy at third. Espinal on second. Rushing at first. One gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Ball four, he's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. His inning's definitely getting away from him.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
On the ground, a short could be two. Quickly to second for one. Back to first, and it's over his head.
Oh, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jimmy Herget.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second.
Oh.
Just
No,
outside, and it's 3-2.
Really
balls,
good take,
2
especially
strikes.
with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And 1-2.
1-2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Smith around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Miguel Rojas. That one catches the zone. 1-2. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And that's in the dirt. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Rockies. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jordan Beck. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's a high chopper, Espinal. The throw to first, one out, bottom of the 9th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
They got it for out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Nope, that's high.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. So they kick, push, kick, push, kick.